Alright, it's time to get some painting done. I'm gonna make an attempt to paint the body of the Corvette. And welcome to my paint booth. Pretty fancy, I know. Well, what can you say when you're totally awesome? I don't know what else to say. Silly comments. Anyhow, I got this thing sanded down. Final sanding, 600 grit, wet. And let me also reiterate that the sandpaper that I used, man, that thing is worn down sandpaper. So I've got my body lines where I think it's fairly reasonable. And noticed my, you know what, I might have to give some gap on the hood. I've got a little too tight there, so I'm gonna I taped the hood down, and I taped the bottom of the hood because I did paint the underneath, see? And this is my very fancy, very professional paint holder for painting bodies. Yeah, I've always done that. Either tape the body to the top of the lid like this and paint away. That's kind of how we roll here. Very high dollar outfit. Now, we're gonna address this thing, Rust-Oleum paint. Somebody said it's for lawn furniture. Or for furniture. You know what? He might be right. But I'm a cheap bastard. All of this didn't cost a lot. And we're going to prove that you can get a somewhat decent paint job out of Rust-Oleum. Now, to tell you the truth, I hate it. I hate Rust-Oleum. I had my father, I think, painted a car once with it, and he thought it was the best thing since sliced bread. But man, the paint job on that car was just freaking ugly. However, way I'm gonna do it, I think it'll work good on a model kit. Now we're replicating kind of a factory finish, not a show, high quality car show finish. So it doesn't have to have super gloss, although I do want it to look decent. And the biggest thing on something like this is prepping your body. And prepping the body means a lot of sanding, getting that surface flat. The other thing is, I'm going to use, this time around, all the same products. Primer, the same top coat, red. I wanted white primer because I want the body to have not like dark red. I want a bright red, brighter. And the other one, I'm going to try a clear on this. I tried it on the hood and it seemed to work. Not bad. But the good thing with the clear is I could probably polish it out maybe somewhat. I'm not sure if something goes bad. Also bonds to plastic. Also bonds to plastic. And also bonds to plastic. Yes, this is styrene. Styrene plastic is different. You know what? People are using automotive finishes on plastic. Does it work? Yeah, of course. Prep properly, it does work. People use nail polish on cars. Does it work? Yes. Do it proper or practice, experiment, it'll work. Craft paint for doing crafts, household crafts. Will it work? People prep it and they use it and it works. So let's do that today. Let's try it out. Don't mind the marijuana plants. I'm just kidding. It's not marijuana. Marijuana is legal here, don't get me wrong. It's not my style of choice. So we're gonna shake the shit out of this, and I'll show you how we clean off the body. It's been washed. It's been washed in dish soap. Get all the grease off. I've washed my hands, get all the grease off. Okay, so I am gonna set up a tripod here. Sorry, I was gonna say set up a camera. That's kind of obvious, isn't it? Anyways, I'm gonna set up a tripod and try my best. Gonna just lift it up a bit. Try my best to capture how I do my paint. I'm doing it a little bit outside, so obviously I've got some concerns about wind, dust, insects, bugs, but is what it is. This is what we have. I don't have a fancy spray booth like some of these other guys use. I'm not gonna go out and spend that kind of money. It's not, yeah, I'm not that crazy. For me, this is what it is, and this is what I'm comfortable doing. So in saying that, I'm also gonna, what I did was I wiped it down with a tack rag. So this is a tacky cloth, takes all the dust off and whatever little bits that could be left on it. Now this is very sticky and beeswax or whatever, and not only do I keep it in this package, but I store it right there to keep it, usually, yeah, you know what I mean. Keep that sticky moistness in. See, I already got a bee buzzing around, so hopefully the fumes get rid of them. So usually what I do, hello, I need glasses for this. So what I want to do, I want to first start filling in, see, a little bit of breeze coming up. I'm going to try and fill in some of the lines first. Like this, this, this. All the body lines is what you normally want to do. Like painting a normal car, like an everyday car. You want to do the lines, first coat, second coat, da-da-da-da-da. So, in saying that, I don't know the spray pattern on this. Let's see. So it's a pretty round, and it looks pretty heavy from the way I squirted it. So, we're going to have to go light misting and see how this works. So again, there we go. All the body lines. And I'm hoping this is going to stick proper. So there, just misting. Oh, that's not good. You don't want that. And that was my fault. Or it could be the nozzle. So I'm misting from a distance. Wow, that red color looks pretty sharp. So I'm trying to get all the body lines. So see in this vent area, I want to try and get that one, missed it. For instance, there. And what we're also going to do is we're going to paint like a normal car. Top first, and then go down to the side. So what I want is taillights. This side's not coming in. That might take a second coat. And then we're just going to mist it. Second coat will be heavier. Don't worry. So there, first coat, it's kind of light, it's not looking good. I'm getting pop, so there you go. We're getting solvent pop already, so that's a bad sign. Or else it's not just laying flat, I can't quite see. No, we're gonna mist it. And we're gonna let the clear do most of the work. Am I even videoing this proper? Not looking out of the camera, I'm looking out of yeah, I am getting some solvent pop or something, or it could be just the mist from the paint. I don't know. Yeah, it's popping a little bit, or a lot. Anyhow, that's what it is, I think, at this point. You know, it won't be too bad if I do this proper with a second coat and clearing. I'm gonna let, like I say, I hope the clear comes out okay, but I'm not 100% satisfied right now. So we're gonna let this sit and dry for a little bit and tack up and do another coat. Other than that, yeah, you know what? It is what it is. Like I say, this isn't a high-end job, so. Oh, hey, hi. You guys still hanging out on the tripod here? That's a good thing. You know, I did the silly thing and I rubbed my eyes and yeah, I got a little bit of thinner in my eyes so I could feel the burn a little bit. And hey, no pain, no gain on this deal. Anyhow, I took my glasses, my 3-power glasses, looked at the finish. It's getting a little bit wrinkly. I'm trying not to put the finish on very thick, because I have a scary feeling that it wants to craze. So the paint wants to maybe blister and solvent pop or craze. So one way to deal with that is mist it on very light. And I think we're going to attempt to let the clear do the most of the shine. So that means I've shooken up this can a lot. Still, I gave it 10, 12 minutes, 15 minutes to settle, tack up, and we'll give it another mist coat. I might do a third coat, but let's see how this second coat works out first. So again, that's not bad. So we're gonna go about, what, 8 to 12 inches away. So I'm actually gonna do bottom up this time. And I did that kind of wrong because, yeah, I'm doing this wrong. So I'm still trying to get my cracks and crevices is what I'm doing. So that's not bad, not bad, not bad. We're gonna do this side, or the top maybe, because I missed some of the top last time. And the other thing about this, finish is so. It is cracking a little bit, popping, but not too bad. Nothing that won't drive us crazy, I think. Depends how it dries. Now, it's a little bit thicker than what I want, so I might go one more mist coat before clear. The other thing is, what really affects your paint is the nozzle. Is it a fine pattern or a small pattern or a misting pattern? That really dictates how the paint goes on. Now if you have an airbrush, you can adjust it, works better. However, in this case, I don't have that set up right now. This is what I have, this is what I'm gonna use, this is what I've bought. Future, I'm gonna use, I got the other project, my 65 Belvedere. We're going with the automotive Duplicolor on that. That will work, should work out a little better. It's a lacquer though. And other cars, I don't know what we're gonna use yet. Mostly will be automotive style paints. But today, we're experimenting. Let's see if we can prove the haters, whatever. I don't know lack of words anyhow. Let's give this a shot, kids. Hey, get away! Oh, you son of a bitch. Did you guys just see that? I just came out here just to try a third coat, and the little bastards are buzzing around here. See? That's what I mean. It's a risk. But so far, nothing bad. We do have some popping. I let it sit 15 minutes more. I'm scared to put a third coat on. I should almost leave it the way it is. However, I think I'm going to do a very light misting still. Go. Sorry, I don't want to hurt bees, but I'm going to do it top to bottom again, I think. You know what? Maybe that was wrong. I'm going to do it same way I did it last time. Yeah, this is a heavy nozzle. The paint is coming thick. More thick than I want. So that's what scares me. And you know what? It's for what it is. This is actually working out not bad. I'm gonna let it sit maybe 5 minutes to set up, and I'm gonna go shake the clear can up, and we'll go with that. Yeah, see, it's not flowing out as much as I prefer. I wish I could add more thinner and let it flow out. I see some popping coming a little slight because that time I put it on heavier, but not heavy enough to super craze. Come on, air, do its work. Don't let the solvent popping happen. But you know what? For a Corvette finish, this kind of replicates it. Oh yeah, I see some crazing on this side more. This side is not bad, but this side. So I don't know how the camera's picking that up, but... And the other part I was worried about was that headlight door. But, you know, for what it is, Rust-Oleum, like I say, it's not going to give me that car show shine, but this is going to give me a almost factory type of finish. So for me, this is working. Okay, I let the dry time less for a clear coat. You know what? The popping is okay. It's nothing too crazy. I only see, it might not even be popping, it might be little flakes of something. It's hard to tell. So, what's the clear pattern is fine. So, here goes nothing. I think I'm gonna only do one clear coat. Because, actually, you know what? Do the sides first. Oh yeah, look at, wow, that's coming out nice. Oh, I forgot the front. There, maybe too heavy this time. Maybe not. You can go heavier on the top because that is gonna lay flat. It's the sides that can drip or droop if you put on too heavy. Like I say, these nozzles, I don't really care for them. But you know what? To replicate a factory finish, I like where this went. Yeah, see, just right on the edge of being too thick of a spray. Very close to being on edge. But honestly, if this was, if I was doing out of a blah blah blah, what am I thinking of? If I was gonna do this out of a spray gun, I would thin it down a bit and mist it on a little bit lighter. But I don't know if the camera's picking this up 100%, but for factory finish, yeah. Yeah, the paint, the way it goes on is a little strange. That last coat I shouldn't have put on, but I didn't like the finish because it's coming a little thick there. This side's okay. That side, oh, I'm happy with. Actually, you know what? This might have helped this side. Just worried about... Yeah, that's not popping. It's almost like sand or something. But hey, like I say, it looks good for what I'm looking for in this build. This works for my theme. Okay, it's the day after we sprayed our little Corvette, little red Corvette, isn't that what Prince said, in our patio furniture paint. And you know what? The solvent pop didn't continue. It flattened itself out somewhat. I'm even wondering if that's not solvent pop. I can't see good enough. But I'm thinking maybe it's even just micro dust. Because you know what? Yeah, I don't see nothing. Mind you, I'm using my magnifying glasses, so yeah, I don't see nothing. For you know what? For what I'm looking for, this works. I'm okay with this. This is perfecto for my theme that I'm working on. So, gonna be interesting to finish this up with the reels and all the trimmings and stuff like that. So, I'm kind of looking forward to ending this project, or getting it finished, completed, I should say. So there you go, kids. We've completed the paint on the Vette, and just in time because of course the rain has come now. So it turned out fairly good. We'll highlight it a little bit more in a future video, but I'm very impressed with it. I wasn't expecting much, but it turned out better than what I wanted and better than what I hoped. So thanks for putting up with a long video today. We'll see you next time. Hey, and until that next time, you know what? Keep being awesome, my friends. Keep staying awesome. And until next time, yeah, cheers. You know it.